Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thanks, Hannah, for having me. Thank you to you, Dove, as well. It's always such a treat. I feel like I'm sort of getting the lay of the land of UW campus, but now I'm online. So back to home base here, one less place to figure out on a map. Thanks for joining this evening. Please go ahead and get comfortable. Whether you have a yoga mat or you have a ground, feel free to get yourself comfortable with pillows, blankets, a water, or even tea nearby. You can wear jackets. I'm a little cozy in my apartment. You can wear socks if needed. And while we're getting started, if you want, you can write in the chat, how are you feeling today? One, to let me know how I can best be of service. And two, as a way to tap into mindfulness, presence, self-awareness, self-understanding. And the more you pose these questions to yourself of, hey, how am I doing today? How am I feeling? How's my body, my mind, my heart, my energetic levels, my stress levels, my joy? The more you can make more intelligent decisions. I hear you, Renee. The more you can make intelligent decisions for yourself. You can tend to your needs. You can create boundaries. You can say yes. You can say no. And throughout class tonight is going to be insanely customizable, extremely customizable. You can do as much or as little as you want. And what's nice about virtual is I actually won't even know if you're doing it or not. So I could assume that you're doing all 45 minutes and you could just be laying on the ground. And that sounds like a good night for the two of us. We'll get started here together. Please make your way onto your yoga mat or your floor. I'll demonstrate a lot with my body. I'll teach verbally as well too. I'll change the angle of the camera as well for you to get a little bit of a better view. You can use your eyes or your ears or make something up along the way. Go ahead and find a seat. You sit on your heels. You can crisscross at your ankles. You can sit in a chair or on the couch or on your bed. And you can change your mind as much as you need. If the way that you're sitting does not feel good for your knees, ankles, or low back, change it up as many times. We'll get started together. Place your hands somewhere on your body. That could be on your knees, palms down or up, in your lap, on your heart, on the ground, on your ribs. Not rest hands into lap. And then notice your posture. If you're rounded or slumped, can you elevate your chest, soften your shoulders, elongate your spine so you can stand tall and sit in this balance between firm but yet steady, easeful yet sturdy. Together, take a big breath in and notice what that feels like today. As you breathe out, let it go. Release. We'll do a few like that. Please breathe in. You can make sounds if you need. It's okay. You're on mute. Maybe this one like an HA. Release. Keep doing that again. Breathe in. Notice, does your posture change with your breath? And breathe out. Two more together. Breath in. Maybe each round of breath gets a little bit longer, more three-dimensional. Breathe on out. This time, breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2. This time, seal it. Hold it here for 5. Sustain the breath. 4, 3, 2. Let it go out. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2. When you get to the bottom, hold that still. Hold the breath out for 5, 4, 3, 2. Begin again. In and out. Well done. Keep the breath going. Find a rhythm, a pace that works for you. That's what we'll do for tonight. We'll keep breathing. We'll add some movement to it. We'll add some stillness to it. But the breath is at the forefront of it. Let's get started together. However you're sitting is perfect. This time, hands onto your knees if they weren't already there. Arch your chest, your spine, lift your chin. Breathe in, cow pose. Hold on to your knees. Exhale, round your spine for cow. You can also do this with sitting on your heels or sitting in a chair. Again, inhale, arch, lift, look up. Exhale, round your spine on in. Take these gentle movements first. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Now stay rounded back. This time, lean to the right. Pull your chest to the right, like you're leaning to hear a whisper. Now move your chest forward, heart forward, spine forward. Go now to the left side lean. And then pull all the way back in a circle. Again, you can do this on your knees or sitting in a chair. Take it to the right. Big circle with your body. Try to lean forward. Move to the left. Back. Go the other direction. Move from the left. Forward you go. To the right. And back. I'll show you from this direction. Go to the left. Forwards. Side. Back. Good. Now lift your chest on up. Think more of the chin down or neck down will stay still. And we'll isolate the top of the spine, Drop your chin straight down. Hold it here for a second with your chin tucked in tight. Feel the stretch through the back of your neck. A lot of us tend to hold stress, tension in our neck, our shoulders, our back. Now I'll mirror you so it looks like we're going the same way. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. And if you go a different direction, that's okay. We'll end up there too. Take it all the way up and back. Open your throat, chin up, look up, mouth open or closed. Go to the other side and then roll through the center. Once you hit the center, let's go other way. Other side, doesn't matter right or left. Go back. Side. Center. Good job. Few shoulder rolls and shrugs. Maybe one or two at a time. Add a little shimmy if you want. Move me in tabletop position. Hands and knees. Hands and knees. Not here for long. And know that any sensitivity into your wrists, your knuckles work. Forearms work. Pillows work as well too. From your tabletop position, take your right leg, slide it back on your mat or on your floor. Keep your tippy toes onto the ground and start to rock back and forwards. Gentle movement through your wrist joint and your ankle joint. Big stretch through your calf muscles, the lower half, the back of your leg. Good. This time, lift your right leg off the floor. Just a few inches. You can do that or say, hey, I'm actually going to keep my foot down, stay there too. Hold this, a little bit of core engagement, but more importantly, notice how your breath changes when you move your body. You try something new or different, breathe it, put your knee down. As you exhale, child's pose. Push back with your hips, drop your head down. Your head might touch the ground or maybe it hovers. You can drop down onto your forearms or even rest your head down into your hands. Breathe in and out. Come back to tabletop. Let's do the second side together, everyone. Take your left toes, slide them back or whatever foot you didn't just do. And then add your shift forward and backwards. Wrist to ankle. Wrist to ankle. If you do a lot of walking throughout your day, calf muscles tend to get really tight, huh? Now this time, shift forward. Lift your left leg off the ground. There's engagement through your glutes, your hamstrings, shoulders, belly, chest, strong supporting you. Strong breath, breathe in. Then as you exhale, return your toes down. Rebend your knees. Child's pose again, child's pose. Release into the low back. The child's pose, your chest might be low, your chest might be high. Do what's best for your hips, your knees, your ankles. Take a breath in and a breath out. No strain through the body, even if the stretch feels sensational. Still ease, patience. Come back through tabletop, hands and knees, please. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, lift your hips, push into a downward facing dog. You make this V-like position through your body. Whether your legs are straight or whether your knees are bent, you choose. Try to lift your tailbone high to the sky and gaze down in between your legs. Like we were playing with our tippy toes, same thing here. Drop your left heel down, lift your right heel off the floor. Other side, please. Right heel down, left heel up. That same calf stretch you just did on hands and knees, this time in a downward facing dog. Take your last switch to the last side. And then walk your hands back, halfway. Fold upside down, drop your chest, drape your arms down, or grab for your elbows, grab for your head, or grab for your legs. Now from here, you can sway side to side. You can take figure eights through your hips. You can look left and right, or nod your head yes and no. Now release your hands down, draw your feet closer together. Bend through your knees. Inhale, roll yourself all the way on up. And when you get to the top, you're standing nice and tall. We've already done a lot of movement for our spine, so the posture maybe is a little bit more open, standing taller. Release your arms down by your side. Inhale, please reach your arms wide, high, up to the sky. As you exhale, bring your palms together like a clap. Bring your thumbs to the center of your heartbeat. We'll take a few rounds like this. Inhale, please reach your arms wide, high, up. And as you exhale, hands to your heart. So movement for the shoulders. More importantly, we're opening up the lungs and the ribs, more oxygen. Inhale, up. Like you're inflating a balloon. Exhale, hands to your heart. This time, inhale, arms up to the sky. Hands to your heart as you exhale. We'll stay here for a second, catch our breath. Sometimes when the arms go overhead, the heart rate can come up a little bit. Remember, it's gentle tonight, so breathe in. Breathe on out. Notice how a little bit of movement, maybe some stillness, or maybe just time for yourself provides you with a little bit more peace, a little bit more presence. What's something right now that you're grateful for? Is it the time that you have to do this, the space, the comfort, the resource? Maybe it's your body, your mind, your health. Let's move on together. You can keep your hands at your heart, or if it helps you balance, hands on your hips. If you're nearby a wall, you can always grab that as well too. Please bend your right knee. I'm going to mirror you. Looks like we're doing the same leg. Open your right knee out to the side and attach your right foot to your inner left leg. Tree pose. A tree pose, think your bottom leg is really strong, like the tree root. Your toes are like tree roots going down into the ground. Open your thigh wider. Lift your chest high. Breathe. And you might notice, even though the body is there's still movement happening. Little wiggles, shakes, wobbles. Your breath, your heartbeat. Please breathe in. As you exhale, point your knee forward and then step it on down. Let's trade to the other side. Bend your other knee, whatever knee you did not just do. Open up your thigh. You make this letter P or a diamond-like shape. And the aim is the effort. It's not the goal or the perfection or even the performance of it. It's effort, awareness, compassion, and inquiry. Ask yourself questions. What are you doing? How do you feel? Where do you feel it? Am I breathing? Does my body feel good? Breathe in. Point your knee forward. As you exhale, place your foot down. Good job. Let's keep going. Release your hands down. Inhale, please reach your arms high to the sky. You're going to grab onto one wrist, and as you exhale, reach over to the opposite side. So I have like left arm reaching to the right, opposite hand, opposite knee. Now open up lungs and ribs, once again, moving down into the waist. Lean a little bit more as you pull. Think like a letter C. Back to the middle. Breathe in. Switch out opposite hand to wrist. Exhale, go up and over to the other side. It might be little, maybe there's a little bit more motion to it. You find what feels good for your body. Come back to the middle, breathe in. And as you exhale, reach your arms forward out in front of you. Face forward, bend your knees, sit back into a chair pose, a little squat. Now, if your shoulders say no, thank you, hands back to heart, hands back to hips. You can always reach your arms up overhead for chair. I'm going to keep them forward. Now take your shoulders, move them back, and then press them down like they're pushing down onto water. There's a little bit of resistance. Slide back into your heels a little bit more. Lift your chest up high. Now, I don't know what you all do for UW, but it's 8 p.m., so I can assume that you've maybe sat in a chair for a lot of the day. So let's not sit here much longer. We've already done a lot of chairs. Stand on up, breathe in, reach up. This time, pull your elbows wide for a back bend. As you exhale, open up your chest, lift up high. Hands can always come to your low back. Open your heart, open your shoulders. Especially if you look down at a desk all day or a screen, a keyboard, we tend to roll forward in our spine, our shoulders, our skull. Use this to counterbalance it a little bit higher. Arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, rise on up. And as you exhale, please fold downwards. Now hands are either going to touch the ground. They can touch your yoga mat, your pillow, or a table out in front of you if you need to. Bend your knees as much as you need to bring the ground a little higher to your fingertips. Now your right hand opens up like a golf swing. Inhale, open and twist to the side. Arm can be up, hand can be at low back. Elongate your spine forwards and backwards. Twist high as you open up towards the right side of the room. Open up across your collarbones, your shoulders, the side of your leg. Breathe in. And as you exhale, release your hand down to the ground. Other side, here we go. Inhale, twist to the left side. Go forward and back through your spine. Up and down through your arms. Revolution through your spine. Big stretch for your legs. Breathe in. Hand comes down. Exhale, release. Let's do something new. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands halfway up onto your knees. Open your chest wide towards the floor. And then maybe you hover your fingertips and feel your belly, your back, your glutes help you. Breathe in. As you exhale, fold. Please step your left leg back behind you. Now, once you step back, go forward and backwards. Do you remember in the very beginning of class when we did that together? Same thing. From here, drop your knee downwards. Walk your hands up towards your thigh. Big quad stretch into the front of your left leg, the back leg. Now you decide, do you want to lean back a little bit? Or does it feel good to lunge forward? Good news, it's the same muscle that stretches. Not one is better, more impressive, or cooler than the other. Just different options, different ways for you to get closer to your body. Breathe in. Hands down. As you exhale, take your right leg, kick it forward out in front of you, and then lean your booty back. Elongate your spine. Your front knee can be super bent as well. You stretch into the back of the leg, just like down dog, just like forward fold. Breathe in. And as you exhale, rebend your knee. Tuck your back toes. Step your left foot forward. Hey, look at that. We're back to where we started. Let's try that again, please. Inhale. Halfway lift. Hands to knees. Exhale, please fold. Step your right leg back behind you. Hold on to something that feels supportive. Maybe that's the ground or whatever's next to you to balance. Rock a little forwards and backwards. Get motion through your ankle, toes, knees, hip joints. And then drop your right knee. Walk your hands up your left thigh bone. Stay here. So this is the stretch that I always say counterbalances sitting in a chair, whether that's in an office, school, or at home. Try to lean forward. And the lean back. Forward. And back. Next time you're back, hands down, lean back a little bit more. Take your left foot slightly out in front of you. Maybe that's just an inch. It's like you're kicking down into your heel, like you're pushing something away. You're digging through sand. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale. Exhale, rebend your front knee. Tuck your back toes. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, drop down to your knees. Sit down. Have a seat. I hope you're doing well. This would be a good time to grab a little water if you need. Maybe readjust how you're sitting. Good. All right, everyone. Let's keep moving on together. We'll meet back in our downward facing dog. Little reminder, downward facing dog. Hands, toes, hips to the sky. You make your upside down V shape, or think of your body like Mount Rainier. Nice peak. From your downward facing dog, let's keep moving on together. Breathe in. And as you exhale, walk your feet forward, half or all the way up. Inhale, halfway lift. You know this. As you exhale, fold, step your left leg back behind you. This time, instead of dropping your knee to the ground, lift your torso upwards to the sky. If on 2 feet feels a little wobbly, you can always drop down to your knee, take the kickstand. Back heel lifted, front knee bent. Hand can always be next to a wall if you need, your chair, your couch, table, or even hands onto your hips. Find what feels good for your body, and then breathe here. Breathe in a way that promotes presence, enhances your focus, creates patterns in your brain, helps with memory, coordination, proprioception. Breathe in. And like we did before in our fold, as you exhale, reach your right arm back. Same arm as front leg, moving away from each other. Lift your back heel high. Go a little bit lower into your legs. And then you twist. Open up your chest. Reach. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Back up. Inhale. Reach your arms up to the sky. Now your back foot's going to come down. As you exhale, reach your arms forward and backwards. Warrior two. A nice wide, long lunge into your legs. I'll show you from this direction. And low for you might be relatively high. But do know that there's a lunge into the legs. Reach your arms out in opposition. Breathe in. Breathe on out. All right, your right arm reaches up to the sky. Your left arm comes down to your back leg. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take that side lean like we did standing on 2 feet earlier. Reach up and back, up and back, up and back. Breathe in. And as you exhale, put your hands down to the ground like a cartwheel. Take your back foot, step it forward. Let's try the second side together. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to knees. As you exhale, fold, step your other leg back. Other leg comes back behind you. This time your back knee stays lifted. Lift your chest up to the sky, crescent lunge. Left foot forward, right heel up high, or whatever leg you didn't just do. Find the arm balance that works for you. Arms can be up, hands can be at your hips, hands can grab something nearby. Lift high in the back heel, low into the hips. Breathe in. Now your right heel comes down. As you exhale, open up into a warrior two shape. Reach evenly forward and backwards. Open your front thigh towards your middle toe. See if you can gaze over your fingernails. That's a way to help concentrate the mind. To focus. To breathe. Keep your lunge. Straight out your arms. Lift your left arm up to the sky. Inhale, reverse warrior. Your right hand comes down. Crawl it down the back of your leg lightly. Lift up higher through the rib cage. Breathe it. And as you exhale, listen, back to warrior two. Something different for this side. Straighten your front knee. Pivot your toes to match your other foot. A nice wide stance with your legs. Please breathe in. Exhale, fold over your hip creases. Hands can be on the ground. You can stack up on a table, chairs, blocks, books, pillows. And we'll be here for a little bit of time. Notice how this wider stance feels for your body. The inner thighs, the outer leg, all the way up through your glutes, your low back. Now bend one knee bends. Keep your feet onto the floor, toes and heels. Come back to the center. Now bend the other side. Bend, bend, bend. Good. Come back to the center. Now we've done this. Inhale. Please reach your arm up to the sky for your twist. Go up and down with your arms, forward and backwards. Breathe in. Hand comes down as you exhale. Other side twist. Reach your top arm upwards. Breathe in. And as you exhale, hands come on down. Together, inhale, halfway lift. Elongate your spine in a central position. Walk forward. As you exhale, back into your low lunge. And this time, drop down onto your knee. Other knee. Sit on down. Well done. All right, we're done standing for the evening. Let's sit down. We'll do some seated postures, and then we'll lay down onto our backs, and that's where we'll end our class together. All right. Take your legs, bring them in front of you. Now, when your legs come out in front of you, they might bend so you can sit up actually taller with a long spine, tall posture. Inhale, please reach your arms upwards towards the sky, the ceiling, the lights above you. And as you exhale, fold your chest, your torso forward as far as you can before your hands drop, and then maybe before your head drops. We'll be here for a few rounds of breath. There's that same stretch through your calves, hamstrings, glutes, back, shoulders, neck. 3 more rounds of breath in and out. Again, in, out. One more together. Breath in. Melt, exhale. Now lift your chest on up. Bend your knees. Please butterfly your knees. I'll turn to the side. Butterfly your knees, feet together. Now you could stay with your hands behind you. Open up your thigh bones wide. Maybe you take your hands onto your knees or reach them forward out in front of you. Keep sliding your chest forward like you're trying to hear something in front of you. Slow inhales in and out. We'll stay in our butterfly pose for 3 more rounds of breath. Two more. Every breath feels like a thank you note for your body, for it to feel nourished, replenished, at ease, at peace. Lift your chest on up. Good. All right. Your left butterfly wing, it looks like we're doing the same leg. Your left leg will stay, your right leg extends. Think of your body in tree pose, how we did standing in the very beginning of our time this evening. If you end up on a different leg, it's okay. We'll do both. Lift your chest up to the sky, please. Inhale, reach up. Lean forward to your knee. As you exhale, reach, 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 and then drop your hands. You might find a foot out in front of you. Maybe your hands touch your leg or just touch the ground. Slide your chest more forward. Get more space into your low back. And then the same hand as your long leg will place into the inside of your left leg or right leg. Take your other arm, pull back, and then open elbow, forearm, fingers. So you make this long line away. Big arms. Twist. Then like we've done before, standing or in our reverse warrior, lift your top arm up to the sky or lean towards your flexed bottom foot. Twist high up towards your ceiling. And then come back up. Let's do the other side, please. Foot comes back into your butterfly, and then the other leg extends out. Arms up, inhale. Down you go, exhale. Low back, opening, stretching. Notice how the long rounds of breath help your heart rate, your nervous system, your overall sense of self, especially when it comes to stress, anxiety, rush. Taking moments to pause, to breathe, to reconnect to ourselves. Hopefully can add a little bit more ease to those sensations. Same foot in front of you, same hand will come on down. Open up for your twist, pull with your elbow. Open your arm. Reach down with your bottom arm and up with your top arm at the same. As if you have two puppet strings pulling you in opposition. And then take your top arm high to the sky. Reach it forward. There's that C-like position again, a wave through your body. Come back up. And then bring both feet back together. Close your knees. And then sway your legs from side to side. One and then the other. Good. All right. We'll move down onto our backs and we'll stay there until the end. And this time, if you want to get cozier into socks or a jacket or pillow or move anything out of the way so that your feet and your arms don't hit, go ahead and do that. Scooch forward if you're on a yoga mat, and then you can roll all the way down. Once you get down onto the floor, take your right foot, cross it over your left thigh. This figure four shape opens up the outer hip. You could stay on your left foot or tippy toes. Maybe you hover your left leg, reach your hands in between, and grab for your left thigh. And just depending on how your right hip moves and feels today, it will let you know where to place your foot accordingly. Breathe in. As you exhale, release your right foot down. We'll do the other side. Lift your left leg, cross it over, figure four. Notice now how we're not standing anymore. No need to have a big focus with your eyes. No big balance in the body, trying to stand on one foot or legs far apart. Now we can return back to the ease, the simplicity. Take your left foot, return it back down to the ground. Pull your right knee in towards your chest, keep your head on the ground. Whether you're grabbing the front or the underside of your thigh works for you. Open, swipe your right leg. If it feels okay into the opposite leg, then slide your leg away from you. Pull your right knee in, push your left leg away. Breathe in. We twist to the left. As you exhale, twist up and over. Open your right arm away from you. Right thigh falls to the left. Bring your right knee back to the center. Your left knee is going to join. Place your right foot down. Pull your left knee in towards your body. Give it a sway. Moving your left thigh a little right, a little left. If it feels okay, kick your right leg away from you. Elongate your right leg onto the floor or yoga mat. Breathe in. Twist to the right now. Exhale. Open your left arm. Come back to the center. Final move together. Pull both knees in towards your body. And then part your knees wide. Whatever wide is for you. You can play with closing and opening like a book. Pull in, push away. Maybe make some circles with your thighs. Or you make happy baby pose. Flex your feet up towards the sky. Pull your knees wide. Press your heels up. You can grab for your feet, ankles, or knees. Please bring your knees back in. Give yourself a big hug. Lift your head up towards your knees. Big hug. Thank yourself for trying something new or different. Thank yourself for joining, giving yourself the time, the resources, space. And then we'll release into Shavasana. A few rounds of breath here, a few moments before we end our time together. Shavasana, extend your arms and legs long and maybe even wide. You can always bring your hands onto your belly, arms up overhead. Any leg positioning that feels good for you. And get cozy with a blanket or pillows. Or even take your meditation sitting upright. We'll be here for just a little bit longer. Remember, there's nowhere else you need to be. There's no rush. There's no urgency. There's no stress, and everything else can wait. But this time for yourself to replenish, to serve yourself, to honor yourself, to love yourself is important. It's needed. And you are so deserving of it. Wherever you are, whether you're on your back, laying on your side, or sitting upright, without the need to move, just return back to deep breathing. In, out. Maybe you hear sound. In, out. And then start to reawaken your body. Scrunch your fingers and toes, roll your ankles and wrists. Let your forehead rock side to side. You roll through one side, press yourself up, find a seated position. You can sit on your heels, crisscross at your ankles, sit on your chair or bed. And if it feels okay for you, please bring your hands back to your heart. How we started class. Anjali Mudra, the grand gesture of offering my heart to you. A moment of gratitude, of recognition for each other. Our time, our space, our resource for UW, for its care, for this land, this ancient practice of yoga. Thank you all for allowing me to be a part of your practice, your time, your routine this evening, for welcoming me into your spaces. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.